Hi guys, it's Cleo and today we're going to be baking vegan chocolate chip cookies. I know what you're thinking, they're vegan and gluten-free and low in sugar. How can they taste like your typical gooey, delicious cookie? But I promise you this recipe is life-changing and it will become your go-to. So the first step will be to preheat your oven, and you're preheating it to 350. You're going to take your ground flax, which we're using as our binder. So this is half a tablespoon of ground flax seed. You can also use half a tablespoon of ground chia seeds. And you're going to add a tablespoon of water. And then what you're going to do is you're going to mix that and let it sit for about 5 minutes on the side just to thicken up. And then what you're going to want to do is take your 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. You want it melted and cooled. Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then your 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. We're not using much because we want that typical chewiness. And you're going to add your 1/3 cup of sugar or any sweetener of choice. We're using unrefined organic sugar, but you can also use coconut sugar. Works really well because it has kind of a brown sugar taste. And you're going to want to mix it up till it forms fine paste. Then you're going to add your ground oats or oat flour. It is just ground up oats and it's super easy to make, and it's one of my favorite gluten-free flours to use, mainly because it's so accessible. And then you're going to add your almond flour. So this is half a cup, equal parts almond flour and oat flour. You're going to mix it, and we're going to now add our flax egg. Then pour 3 tablespoons of unsweetened almond milk into your mixture. You can use any milk of choice, oat milk, cashew milk. I mean, there's so many varieties these days. And then you're gonna mix everything up till a wonderful dough forms. You're gonna add a pinch of salt if you want. It just slightly deepens the flavor and adds that delicious classic taste everyone loves. And a 1/4 cup of dark chocolate chips. So this recipe is quite small. It only makes about 7 cookies. So if you want a whole sheet to yourself, I might recommend doubling it. But this is perfect for a little afternoon cookie craving. This is the consistency you'll want, and if it's not this consistency, you might want to add a little bit more flour if it's too wet, or a bit more almond milk if it's too dry. Now you want a baking tray with parchment paper and dole out some wonderful cookies at whatever size you would like. We added quite a few chocolate chips because chocolate chips are the key to your cookie. Chocolate chip. So now that you have your wonderful cookies all laid out, you're going to put them in your preheated oven or toaster oven, as we're using, for 10 to 12 minutes or until golden. So we're going to pop them in. And in 10 minutes, we should be very happy. Now that your cookies are out of the oven and your kitchen smells divine, I wish the scent could transmit across the screen. You have the best part, you can taste it. And I'm gonna have mine with a little bit of almond milk. That is a chocolate chip cookie I know and love. It's chewy on the outside but soft on the inside, and somehow has a buttery texture without the butter. Thank you for joining me. I'm Cleo Carney and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Yes, not for you. We can have that in it. Oh, wow. Hello. Maisie wants the cookies, but chocolate's not good for you.